Hello and welcome to the SM Astro channel. In this video, we shall learn about basic principles of horoscope matching for marriage purposes. The most popular method is Gun Milan, but we have often noticed that even if when the score of Gun Milan is 30, 32, 34, or even 36 out of 36, marriages fail to last for a lifetime. Or there are troubles in marriages, or people are sustaining living in a very bad marriage. And in some cases where the Gun Milan score is 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, or even 10, such marriages are sustainable and people are continuing with a very happy marriage life. Now, does this mean that Gun Milan is fake or Kundli matching is fake? No. What this actually means is that Gun Milan is not the entire process of Kundli matching. There is a lot more to it than just Gun Milan. Firstly, the most important parameter is Nakshatra Milan. So, which means that from the female nakshatra, the male nakshatra should not be in Vipat Tara, Janam Tara, or Pratyatri Tara. These kind of combinations should be avoided, otherwise there can be conflict of thought process and conflict of interests in marriage, which is bad for marriage life. The second most important factor is Yoni Milan. Now what is Yoni? Now there are 27 nakshatras in astrology. Each nakshatra is allotted an animal. For example, Ashwini is allotted male horse and Shatabisha is allotted female horse. Now male horse and female horse are a very good match. It is a very good compatibility for physical pleasures. This is a very important factor. Similarly, Punarvasu has female cat and Ashlesha Nakshatra has male cat. Again, these two are very good combinations. But if you combine Ashwini with Punarvasu, a male horse with a female cat, the physical compatibility is not that great. And in today's time, this is a very important factor. Now, these two things also should be kept into mind. Then we should also take into consideration the various doshas. The most popular ones are Manglik dosh, Nag dosh, and Nadi dosh. Now, most of us believe that a Manglik should get married only to a Manglik, a non-Manglik should get married only to a non-Manglik. But it is not true. If other parameters are supportive, if the seventh house of the chart is strong, then a Manglik can also get married to a non-Manglik person. Manglik dosh alone does not have the power to create divorce or create separation in marriage. And in most cases, Manglik dosh gets cancelled also. For example, if you have Mars in your first house, but in Cancer sign, so this Mars is debilitated and it is also aspected by Jupiter. Now, such a person is no longer a Manglik person. So, and Manglik dosh alone does not have the power to create separation in marriage. There are other factors also which needs to be seen. Especially in cases of love marriage, Manglik dosh should not be given too much of importance. Then there is Nag dosh. This is determined by placement of Rahu and Ketu in first and second house. If there is Nag dosh present, then medical expenses can increase after marriage. Then third is Nadi dosh. Now for Nadi dosh, it is said that if Nadi dosh is present, then there are problems in progeny. But similarly, like Manglik dosh, there are various factors which also cancel Nadi dosh. So when cancellations apply, then Nadi dosh is not a very big factor. Also, if the fifth house of the chart in both charts is strong, then there is no difficulty in progeny. I have seen many charts where Nadi dosh is present, but the couple is blessed with healthy children. So Nadi dosh again does not alone mean there can be problems in progeny. The second, after this, what you should compare is Bhagya compatibility. For this, you need to see not only the third and the ninth house, but also the Sagittarius sign and the Gemini sign. The third house is the Bhagya house of marriage because it is ninth from seventh. So all of this should also be matched. And again, you should also match the fifth house of the chart. See if there are any issues related to childbirth because the major objective of marriage is continuation of lineage. So childbirth progeny is very important. This should be matched in both the charts. Then another principle is matching of all the 9 planets and ascendant, both house-wise and Rashi-wise. Now this confirms that there will be mutual understanding between the couples, their goals, ideals are whether same or not, and about what they want from life, their desires, goals, ambitions, their thought process, whether it will match with each other or not. This is another important factor. Sun and Jupiter should also be matched in each other's horoscope. If supposing other factors are not that great, other factors are not that supportive, but Sun and Jupiter are very well placed in each other's chart, then this marriage sustains. This marriage can become a happy marriage also. Another important factor to be seen is the presence of dasha during the marriage. If during marriage the dasha is that of Mars, Ketu, Rahu, then there can be some obstacles in marriage. Sometimes even during the dasha of Venus and Rahu there can be troubles unless it is a love marriage. So dasha should also be carefully determined. And then the most primary important factor is the seventh house, that is the house of marriage. Analyze the seventh house in both the chart. If supposing the rest of the factors are not supportive, but both charts have a very good, very strong, very positive seventh house, then this marriage will sustain. This marriage will be a very happy marriage. On the flip side, if other factors are very positive, supportive, but the seventh house of the marriage is afflicted in both the charts, then in such a case, the marriage will be bad and there are chances of divorce and separation. I hope this video has given you some clarity on how Kundli matching is done, and it is not just about Gun Milan. Thank you for watching the video. All the best.